You're listening to Lone Star Community Radio on 104.5 KCZW LP Conroe and 106.1 KCCZ LP Conroe and worldwide at irlonestar.com.
Hello, Conroe. Welcome to Toast the Town with Christy and Mel. I am so happy to be here today. How are you, Mel?
I am fabulous, and me too.
It is a beautiful day here.
I
in downtown
know,
Conroe.
I know. I just looked out a while ago, and all of a sudden, actually, I was at the post office, and
Yeah.
the little man cleaning up
Yeah.
said, "Be careful, hun. There's sun out there."
That's
so
funny.
cute. I
Yeah.
know. I thought it was
I know
great.
it is beautiful. It is crisp. It is nice and cool. Blue skies.
It
is
is
a beautiful day.
It is.
Yeah. So, unfortunately, today we had a community assistance center scheduled to be with us. But unfortunately, they're feeling a little bit under the weather and had a little bit of a family emergency. So they're going to join us at a later time. So we had to tap an old regular to, come in and lumberjack. How you doing, Brian?
I'm good.
Hey, thanks for coming in on such short notice.
I do what I can.
Hey, we appreciate it.
Sometimes.
We appreciate it.
Sometimes.
So, lots going on, lots to talk about. Obviously,
Mhm.
it's, to some people, it's a short week with President's Day being on Monday. Not for you.
It already. I know, but it already seems like it's been a long week to
It
me.
has, and it's only Wednesday.
I know.
That's why we're going to be celebrating by
Yes.
the time
Yes.
the day is
Cheers.
over. In fact,
Cheers.
hey,
Cheers.
we're almost halfway there
Cheers.
And this is the only the third bottle
today.
today.
But yeah, lots of stuff going on in and around Montgomery County. That I know we're going to talk about,
Yes.
including some things coming up with the Fair Association. But there's some cool stuff going on tonight, and all kinds of fun stuff going on this weekend. And spring is in full swing.
Ah,
at that.
listen to you.
I know.
Spring
Yes.
is in full swing. And you know why you said that?
Why is that?
Because you're ready for baseball this weekend.
I am ready for baseball this weekend, and even before that, I'm ready for the Montgomery County Fair Association Scholarship Golf Tournament tomorrow.
Yes, you are.
So we're going to be swinging
I get
clubs
it.
and swinging bats and all kinds of good stuff this
And you're
week.
just going to be swinging. Just a swinging. Okay, go on.
And we're going to cut her off now. But yeah.
Well, that
so-
took a turn.
So for those of you that aren't familiar, Melanie and I own Moxie Innovative. We are a full-service PR firm here in the greater Conroe, Montgomery County area, servicing all kinds of small businesses, political candidates,
Yes.
individual branding, all kinds of fun stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And so we decided to start this show to toast the best of everything that is Montgomery County, because there are so many great things to celebrate, and we don't always get to focus on the positive.
No, we don't.
Yes.
Sometimes it's just, you just got to jump in and work, and
That's
you
right.
don't get to focus on it.
Yeah.
But here we have that opportunity.
Yes. So that is why we take advantage of being here, and we love to host our friends and learn more about new events and new things going on. So if you or your business have something you would like to share, don't hesitate to reach out to us. Obviously, you can always tag us on our Facebook page at
Sure.
Moxie Innovative, or you can always reach out to Lone Star Community Radio, and I'm sure they will make sure that we get the message too.
Yes.
Yes.
Because Dick is the cutest secretary.
He is. He's amazing. He
He's
keeps
a
us
great
together,
engineer.
which takes a lot of work.
Yeah, I know.
I know.
It does take work.
As his
keeping us
hand
straight.
hovers over the beat button,
Yeah.
just in case.
Just
'Cause
in
he knows
case,
us well.
Yes.
Anyway, so lots of fun things going on. Just to kind of give you a quick little rundown of some events, because we want to get into some really cool things that are coming up in the very near future. We've got Kimberly Dunn with Kyle Hutton at Real Life Real Music tonight at Do-Si Do. It's going to be a great show. If you don't know Kimberly Dunn, she's an Aggie.
Oh,
Yes.
whoop.
Very, very talented young lady, too. So that's happening up at Whoop.
No.
It's a whoop, not a whoop. Terrible.
I was kind of just doing it to make him laugh.
Yeah. Obviously, tomorrow, starting at noon, we've got the Montgomery County Fair Association Scholarship Golf Tournament going on at April Sound Country Club. I believe they are still taking a few last-minute participants. If you want to get involved, you can go to mcfa.org. Also happening tomorrow at 5 o'clock is Fun After 5, hosted by the Conroe Chamber. It is hosted by Sergio's Landscaping, but it's going to be at Berry Hill Baja Grill. If you've never been to Berry Hill,
Never
you're
have.
missing it. Oh, my gosh.
Oh, their fish burrito.
Their fish tacos. And you know what else? If you never... 'cause
Seafood burrito,
I
sorry.
am a
Wait,
burger
this is
fiend.
Berry
What?
Hill?
Berry Hill.
This is the brownie place that does the great
No,
brownies?
they do tamales. Well, that's what they were originally known for, the tamales.
I brought the sack of brownies in here one day. It was Berry Hill.
Oh,
yeah.
they might-
Oh, yeah. Look at him shaking his head.
They
Like,
They do it
yes,
for
Melanie,
catering.
you're correct.
Yeah, for their catering.
It was
side.
them.
It was them.
It was.
So Elaine,
Thank you very much.
Elaine, who is their general manager, is a great friend of mine, and she's amazing. But
And you didn't know she cooked brownies?
well, whenever you brought that up, I have had her cater for me before, and she has brought.
Oh, she
brownies.
cooked you a bunch of margaritas.
Yes. Well, Friday is National Margarita Day. FYI. But if you ever get a chance, try the
Your Huntsville showing, Melanie.
I know. I
Come on,
know.
maybe.
Okay, go ahead.
We
Mary,
wondered
go
that
ahead.
ourselves.
They have an amazing, amazing cheeseburger.
Oh.
It is not something you would normally order at Berry Hill, but Elaine talked me into trying it one time because I'm such a burger fiend.
Mhm.
Phenomenal.
Because
So-
brownies are also something you'd always order at Berry Hills.
the burgers are awesome. So,
Nice,
if you go
Dick.
Friday, you have a burger and a margarita. It'll be
Burger
awesome.
and a margarita.
Yes.
Hey,
burger
you
and
can't get
margarita.
much better than that.
No, you
I'm sorry.
absolutely
That's
cannot.
just good stuff right there.
Yes. Also happening tomorrow at noon, Learning RX is doing a webinar about exercising your brain. Did you know?
Really?
Yeah, live webinar. There's even going to be a question and answer session going on. So if you go to the Learning RX website, you can get all the information but it's all about doing mental exercises to increase your memory.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I know.
And Learning RX is a client of ours.
Yes, ma'am, I do know. As a matter of fact. And then Friday, you know what Friday kicks off? And I
Are
think
y'all also a client of theirs?
so Friday is also going to kick off Mardi Gras.
Oh, I can't wait.
I know. So I see some interesting things happening in the next few weeks.
You
Yeah.
do?
Yeah, I'm gonna bring beads in here. We're gonna throw them at everybody. It's like they walk down the street. We're just gonna go out and just throw beads.
I
at
like
people.
it.
You like it?
I like it.
So that's going on. Obviously, that will be fun.
Mm-hmm.
Open Your Purse for Change is going to be at the Woodlands Country Club in benefit of Montgomery County Women's Center. That is on Friday from 11 to 2. There's also Society of Samaritans. Goodness gracious, I can't talk today. Job fair in West Montgomery County Community Center in Magnolia. That goes from 10 to 2. And then this weekend, so many things going on. The 14th annual Empty Bowls Project is being hosted by the John Cooper School and their National Art Honor Society. If you're not familiar with the Empty Bowls Project, all the proceeds go towards hunger relief here in the area. And in the last 13 years, they have raised over $90,000 for hunger relief here. And it's really cool. You go in, it's like $10, get a bowl of soup. They've got art, they've got auctions, and you get to leave with an individualized, one-of-a-kind bowl. And it's just a really good opportunity to support your local community. That's from 10:30 to 2:30. You can go to johncooper.org/emptybowls for all that information. And we also have the Winter Carnival for Hope at Stonebridge Church that's going on from 11 to 3 that benefits the Will Herndon Research Fund. And the Big Daddy Parade in Houston, the Big Daddy Go Texan Parade in Houston starts at 10 o'clock. That's going to be a big blowout, yes?
It is going to be a big blowout.
I know. Do you know who the Grand Marshal is? Deshaun Watson.
Is he really?
Is he really? Yes, he
Nice.
is. Yep. So that's going to
did you see JJ Watt was doing like post track or pre race reporting at the
yeah.
Daytona 500?
Yes.
He was the starter too.
Mm-hmm.
Was he the
Started,
star? Was he also?
uh-huh.
I didn't watch that long.
Yeah.
I just wanted to do
That's
it.
like the beginning. Wow, you racing fans. Anyway, if you're planning to go down to Houston, go to rodeohouston.com so you can see all the road closures, find out because it's going to be a mess.
Well,
Let's
it's already a
just be
mess
honest.
because the trail ride's coming in today.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
yeah.
over off 521 on the northwest side of town. It's
Yeah.
already.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Wait,
you
and then
said
there's one more thing.
I was going to just ask you to clarify something.
Uh-oh.
The rodeo parade is at 10 o'clock in the morning on Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Wasn't sure if you meant 10 o'clock at night. You know, that'd be a wild parade.
That would be the Mardi Gras
I was
Texan
gonna
parade. Go Texan Mardi Gras parade, which could be a very
Hey,
interesting
I was
concept.
fixing to say.
Kind of
you know.
liking it. Might have to
Uh-huh.
explore that. Anyway, and then of course Sunday we have Sunday Fun Day brunch at Pacific Yard House
Oh my
with
gosh.
that amazing Bloody Mary bar
Hey, and that bacon.
and that bacon. Oh my gosh,
That bacon though.
Scott and that bacon.
Oh,
God.
I know.
pepper bacon, sugar bacon. It's just bacon.
It's just
it
bacon.
doesn't matter. It's just
Yeah,
bacon.
so if you appreciate a good Bloody Mary, in fact, you
Oh
know
my
what?
gosh, the
I
Bloody
don't think we
Marys.
ever
I'm to die
posted the
for.
pictures of
All
our
you
Bloody
can eat
Marys
bacon with a
in
Bloody Mary.
Yeah.
Evidently.
I'm gonna put some pictures of some of the beautiful Bloody Mary art that we have been acquiring, so that we can put that up on our Facebook page so everybody can see. Anyway, so that's a quick rundown of just the immediate things going on. Of course, we just announced that we are going to be hosting the 11th annual Around the World in 180 Minutes wine tasting fundraiser for Bridgewood Farms. That is going to be on Friday, May 17th. And this year it's going
We
to
are
be
excited.
at Glade Cultural Arts Center. And we are so excited. It's going to be a lot of fun.
I know it is.
Yep. And then before that, obviously, we have Pam Tillis coming up on March 16th.
We do.
So if you don't have your tickets, get them because they are going faster.
They're going fast.
Yes, they are.
Yeah.
And it's going to be an amazing show.
Faster.
You know what I even did? So if you look on the Sounds of Texas page, because a lot of people don't really know kind of what to expect at some of these shows at the Crichton, and I did posted a video of one of their recent acoustic sets, trio,
Mhm.
kind of like what's going to be happening at the Crichton. So much fun, so personal. You get to, really have an intimate setting and enjoy the music and everything else. So you can go check that out, the Sounds of Texas Facebook page too.
Well,
So
you
I
feel
wanna-
like you can just reach up and speak to them, like,
Yeah.
"Hey, y'all,
Exactly.
did y'all play?"
It's happened, actually. I
Mhm.
think
Has
it was
it?
you, too.
Oh,
I mean-
well.
Hey, I do have a question, though.
Yes.
So the Around the World in 180 minutes.
Uh-huh.
Do we know yet if the bacon from last year will make an appearance this year?
You
Since we were
know-
talking about bacon.
I know.
Since we were
I
talking about
know.
bacon.
I know.
So,
Lisa?
I know. You know what she did for Valentine's Day? And I was so
I
sad because
I
I was
saw
It's
gonna
a
it.
set
simple yes
myself
or
up
no. Do
I
we know?
just-
doing bacon bouquets. You
I saw
know,
it.
and anybody that, wants to find a way to my heart.
Yeah.
That's the way to do it, is a bacon bouquet.
Uh-huh.
Yes, that is the plan. So we are going to be talking to Miss Lisa. I've already talked to her before and making sure that they're available. 'cause
Since
she
that's
did
a
such
yes,
great
I'm
job.
not even going to make a heart joke about you're finding your. Never mind.
And so,
I think I'll just continue on with regular
I
conversation
think,
now.
I think you should.
Mhm.
So, also in big news today, the
Mm-hmm.
ACM award nominees were announced.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Uh.
So up for Entertainer of the Year this year are Jason Aldean,
Mhm.
Luke Bryan, which is Brian's favorite, Kenny
Oh,
Chesney, Chris Stapleton, and Keith Urban. You know what is missing from that group?
a woman.
A real country
Miranda.
star?
Miranda. She's up for Female Artist of the Year, but she is not up for Entertainer of the Year.
Oh,
Something.
that's too sad.
I know it's wrong.
Well, the fact that she's missing, and there's a couple others that have been,
Yeah,
you know,
Casey
pretty notable.
Musgraves.
Casey Musgraves,
Uh,
Carrie Underwood's usually, she's
Carrie
been-
Underwood's on Female Artist of the Year. Of course, she just had a baby, so she's been kind of
right?
off. Maren Morris and Ashley McBride, both of those in there. And then for Male Artist of the Year, we've got Dirks Bentley, Luke Combs, who I'm going to go see at the rodeo this year, Thomas Rhett, Chris Stapleton, and Keith Urban.
For those of you that don't know, Christy knows this. I'm a huge Ashley McBride fan.
Mhm.
Mhm.
She's awesome.
She is awesome.
Okay.
She is.
Let me make that. Will there be a test later?
There will be.
Okay.
Actually. You should
So-
always be taking notes when I'm talking.
I know.
Uh,
So our friends, my good friend Lisa Christie posted these, and I was like, you know what? It's a good time of year because this is like live music season coming up.
it is.
Lots of great live music going on.
So do you feel like that there were some, for Entertainer of the Year, there's some oldies but goodies that were left out?
Oh, absolutely, most definitely.
I mean, because like,
Well, George really isn't touring right
I
now.
know. I'm not talking
Garth
you're
is
talking
fixing to make another comeback, so he'll be back on there. But yes,
No,
and
Sorry.
then I'm like, what are you talking
my
about?
commentary. Sorry.
But it'll be interesting to see out of these. Honestly, if I had to pick out of these, I would say, I love Kenny Chesney, I love Chris Stapleton, I like Keith Urban, Luke Bryan. I'd say it's probably going to be Jason Aldean because he's had a pretty heavy tour schedule.
He has, and he's the one. He and I guess Keith Urban are the oldest, huh? Out of that group.
Luke Bryan's probably in that age group.
Well, I didn't mean age. I meant like entertainment success.
Yeah.
I would say Jason Aldean and
Yeah, I think Keith
Been around
Urban's
Luke
probably
Bryan.
been
Well,
around
Kenny
long.
Chesney. No,
Kenny
Kenny
Chesney.
Chesney.
by
Well, him.
far.
I think
Yeah.
him and Keith Urban have probably
Yeah.
been around the longest. I don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
Because
So-
Keith Urban played with who did he play with before? He went solo. He played guitar for somebody.
I don't know. Did
Oh,
y'all see him do that Bee Gees thing several years ago?
No.
Okay, you should both be shot down. I'm sorry, y'all don't know nothing about music. That was
If
awesome.
you
It
don't
was
know
awesome.
how, yeah, I know what you're talking about. But if you've never seen
Oh,
the
you're talking
video,
about the tribute.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I saw that. I
But
thought
if
you
you've
meant
never,
like
if you want to know how good of an artist he is, not a lyricist, but a guitar
Yeah,
player,
yeah.
watch the video to "Stupid Boy."
yeah.
He changes guitars in the middle of the song. I mean,
Well, and I will tell you,
I mean,
same
it's
thing with
just-
Brad
he's so
Paisley.
talented, yeah.
Brad
Oh.
Paisley is
Yeah,
just
he is too.
stupid talented. So I went and saw him at the rodeo a few years back, and I had like front row seats.
Mhm.
and the guy climbed the railing and played his guitar with his, just jammed rock with one leg hooked over the top railing. Like it was amazing. Boy, was good. Great
I'm
job.
jealous.
Anyway.
Really?
Yeah,
Mhm.
it was. Ridiculously
Wow.
talented.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So anyway, but other than that, I think that y'all have anything else y'all want to to wrap up things that are going on today before we get into what's going on?
No, I mean, all my stuff's in the past. The parade was this weekend,
Yeah,
so I
was it
do want to
great?
take a chance, if y'all let me, if you don't mind. Thank everybody, all of our supporters, underwriters, sponsors for coming out and supporting the parade and supporting the committee, as well as all the people that came that were in the parade. We had a long parade. It was awesome this year.
Mm-hmm.
And then of course, all the people of Montgomery County and Conroe that came out and watched the parade. We had a great crowd.
It
We had
was
great
great.
weather.
And it was a little bit chillier than we expected it to be at first,
It was.
but it was nice. It was brisk.
So when you're running around like a madman, like I end up doing on Saturday on parade day, yeah, it was okay. But there were a few people that were chilly.
Yeah, but it wasn't. It wasn't bad by any means, and it certainly
No.
didn't rain or get nasty. But it was a little bit cooler. Yes,
Favorite float, favorite entry.
Friends of Conroe, of course. Oh, did they win first place? Yeah, they did.
They did again.
Yeah, they did. Yeah.
We had more car groups this year with the Jeep Club
Yeah,
that came.
they brought a lot, big presents.
Did you see the picture they took at the end when they came back through when they were done?
No, I didn't.
So they all pulled in. They all backed into the old CPD building
Mhm.
here on Metcalf, and they were kind of in a
Semicircle.
semicircle shaped, backed in together, and they all took a picture
Oh,
together
that's
of their
great.
group. I came by just as they were taking the picture, and it looked phenomenal.
That's awesome.
Well, who did this? I'm sorry. I was
The
checking
Jeep
my
Club.
phone. We have messages.
Oh goodness.
The Jeep Club that was in the parade.
Oh,
Yeah.
very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It really was a great parade, and obviously the Fair Queens did.
Oh,
They always do.
They
a
do a
great
phenomenal.
job.
They do a
Yeah.
phenomenal job, and they're always popular.
Yeah, so many. And you know what? I also like the elementary school drill team. You don't see
Mhm.
too many drill teams in elementary school. That was cool to see. And but everybody had a good time. It's always a good time. Got to hang out with Howdy a little bit from Houston Livestock
Houston
Show and
Livestock Show and Rodeo. Yeah.
Yep, and had a great time. So thanks for putting on such a great event.
No, thanks for your
Yeah.
help. Thanks for
Thanks
y'all's
for
help.
being the chairman.
Thanks for letting us talk about it a little bit on your show in the lead up to it. It's always fun. So you said Mardi Gras. We're now looking for a theme for the 55th annual Go Texan Parade.
There you go.
Next year, I think it's February 15th, 2020. So the
Wow.
date's already on. Mark your calendars. But we'll be
Mardi Gras?
the first step. Well, I don't know. We have to look at the
Wow.
timing. But
You could have parades and throw beads, and women can take their shirts off.
for a Go Texan Parade that supports the youth, good job, man.
And
You were just looking for. You didn't say any. You didn't give me
We'll
any
put that
parameters.
one in the idea box.
okay, and with that, I think we're going to take a little bit of a break, and we're going to kind of.
You're back with Christy and Brian. Mel was ostracized.
Oh man, it's Wednesday.
Mel's
Anyway,
been excommunicated.
FCC
if you're
is-
heading out of the office, be sure and check us out on 104.5 and
Please do.
106.1 FM, or listen to us live on Facebook on the Moxie Innovative page. Thanks for tuning in to Toast of the Town with Christy and Mel. We'll be right back.
Montgomery County and online listeners, thank you so very much for checking out Jazzy Vibes with Soul. What? You haven't done so yet? Well, you've got to tune in. Hi, I am the host of Jazzy Vibes with Soul, Miss CC Holmes, and I invite you to check us out every Friday and Saturday from 7 until 9 p.m., where you will get the best in old school R&B, and of course, a little smooth jazz to make it jazzy. So tune in. That's right, tune in every Friday and Saturday right here on Conroe's 104.5 and 106.1 FM, or worldwide at irlongstar.com.
An estimated 1 in 10 births will result in a neonatal intensive care stay, also known as the NICU. Overnight, a family can find themselves and their newborn baby in a critical situation. The Mila Foundation financially and spiritually assists families in need. If you would like to volunteer or become a monthly sponsor, please visit us at www.themilafoundation.org. Again, that's www.themilafoundation.org, because every life matters.
Our talk shows and music shows are looking for sponsors. Want to expand your brand awareness? Reach the hyper-local audience in Montgomery County? Lone Star Community Radio sponsorships accomplish this. Want to see our stats and rates? Check out irlonestar.com/sponsor for more information. or call in and leave us a message at 936 647 3776.
Welcome back, everybody. This is Melanie with the fabulous Christy and Mel, toast of the town. Hey, we are fabulous. We are going to quit. We are going to quit inviting you back. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Hey, by the way,
Yeah.
so I did want to mention another event that we that somebody wanted us to talk about. It going on with our whole Mardi Gras theme that we've been talking about.
Yeah.
The VFW Post 4709, our good friends over there, are having Mardi Gras and karaoke this Saturday,
Oh my
starting at
gosh.
8:00. Like, I'm so on it. So if you've never been,
We should go.
they're right on West Seaman Street here in downtown Conroe. They've
We
got a
should really
Facebook
go.
event set up. It is going to be a guaranteed good time, because if you've never hung out with our friends over at VFW Post 4709, you just really don't know what you're missing.
Mhm.
So
It's hard to go in there and not have a good time.
oh, it's impossible. Even during Hurricane Harvey, when we were squatting in their bingo room, man, we had a good time with those guys. So if you have a chance, if you're free Saturday night, go check it out at the VFW Post 4709 right there on West Siemens. It's kind of over by Golden Corral, and that starts at 8:00. Mardi Gras and karaoke.
Ooh.
Yes.
If I know all the words, if I could just use your voice.
Oh no.
Yeah.
You should shoot higher.
That's good. That's good.
Oh, see, I pulled a Mel just then.
I know you did. I know. I heard it.
Yes.
Okay, so we're doing karaoke and Mardi Gras on Saturday night.
Yeah, sounds
That'll get us in the mood for it.
absolutely.
By golly,
Yeah,
we'll be ready.
I've got to see what time Jackson plays on Saturday. So
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
because it is baseball season.
It
Yes.
is. It is
You know,
that.
and speaking of baseball season, there was a little bit of a baseball game on last night.
There was?
There was, as a matter of fact. And
Here
what's
it
so
goes.
cool
Here it goes.
about the ESPN app that you can download for free is you can watch all kinds of college baseball, including one that was on last night between the Texas A&M Aggies and this other team that's from somewhere in Texas. I think they're kind of purple.
Lumberjacks.
Had something to do with wood or something.
Lumberjacks.
Oh, yes. Our SFA Lumberjacks.
Excellent.
Yeah.
They
Hey.
didn't axe them. They got axed. Aggies done stacked them up and burnt them in the bonfire last night with a score of 5-2. Excellent game, though. It was a good game.
It was a good game.
Yeah, live
was
from
a good
Bluebell Field in College Station. And I'm actually going to try to get over to College Station for a game this weekend if I can. But I love baseball season.
I know you do.
Yes.
It
so
makes your
exciting.
eyes sparkle.
Yes.
Your
I know.
eyes sparkle and you get little halos around your head. and-
Oh, yeah. I think this must be some good champagne. So Brian, what did you think of the game last night?
I thought my Jacks fared well.
Yeah. Oh, really?
I did.
What did you think about that?
Look, they're
third
coming off
inning run?
they're coming off a rough season last year. Their top two pitchers were down last year. It makes for a long rough season.
Here we
well as
go.
She's
the
like,
difference
and
between last
it
year and this
becomes
year?
and it becomes the sports show. We'll see. I mean, they.
Oh yeah.
get
Hey,
it-
you know what?
look,
Neither
going
one
to-
of them had great records going into last night, but it's
No.
early in the season.
It is, and for
Hey, when do the
anything-
Aggies play the Bearcats? That'll be a tough season. That'll be a tough game.
They're on the schedule, but I don't know what day.
yeah. But anytime we get to go to a place like College Station to play that caliber of a team and compete,
Yeah.
it is it's a good game. It's a good learning experience. Puts us up against
Put you in the
the
national
thing about
spotlight.
the thing about the national spotlight, but the thing about baseball, like basketball, they don't differentiate like they do in football.
Right.
Like we have the equal chance to be in the world in the College World Series, just like A&M, and to play against that caliber of team. But it's also, I think it's good for both universities because they're only an hour and 15 minutes
Absolutely.
away. It's an easy
Absolutely.
trip down 21
Yep.
through Alto, Texas.
Alto.
Through
Stop.
Alto.
Downtown Alto.
Yeah. Whew.
I'm sorry, I
I
just
was
totally
very-
cracked myself out.
And the wheels have come off yet again.
Yes.
But
But it was a good game. And next weekend, Aggies are playing at Minute Maid Park. I'm really excited. They've got I know they play TCU and Rice University for sure next weekend. So that'll be a good time.
it's awesome.
Yeah. I know, but baseball season's in full swing. Now, if I could just get my kid to stop playing long enough so I could go, watch a game that. Or,
I know. I was fixing to say, we, it's occasionally like for a split second, I thought we should go. And of course, there's no time for us to just take off and go do something we wanted
Because
to do.
you'd go sit and watch a baseball game with me?
Oh, I love baseball.
What?
I love it.
Oh my gosh, I just learned something new.
Ask my peers. I used to park out at the park up there.
Never mind. I'm just not.
She's trying to wonder.
Half of Conroe just went true story. Actually, true story.
But
That's very good.
Yeah.
Very good.
but we've got
All my buddies. That's how Jimmy Williams and I met. David, his brother David, and then. Oh my gosh! No, I have to stop there.
Yeah.
The rest of them I can't mention. No,
I
I'm
don't
teasing.
think there are people
I'm
in
teasing.
Conroe quivering
Yeah.
when you started naming
No,
names.
they're
I mean,
not.
there
No, they're
are
not.
3 people on the sidewalk out here
Yeah.
in the fetal position.
No, they're not.
Yes.
You are lying.
So we've got some fun planned for next week.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of things coming up,
Mhm.
and we may end up back in baseball season, but we're actually going to be out of town the beginning of next
No.
week.
No. What are you gonna do? Tie me up and take me or something? Because I have commitment.
You have commitments.
I have
Yes,
commitments.
we are going to be joining the 5 Montgomery County Chambers of Commerce in their trip to the state capitol.
Oh.
Monday through Wednesday. Yes, it's going to be an awesome time. Great time to go and tour the Capitol and discuss all kinds of amazing legislative affairs.
I know. We have a little event on Monday night we're going to, and
Yeah.
then we will leave Monday night. How's that? Does that
sounds
sound good to you?
Sounds like a plan. Yeah, so that's going to be going on. And Brian, you've been to Montgomery County Days at the Capitol.
I have.
Yeah, and so give us a kind of your impression of if somebody's thinking about going, why they should go, why they should consider making those plans.
Well, it's a great time to be. First of all, it's Austin. It's the state capital, and to me, that's just always fun to get
Yeah.
the opportunity to be there. Having been with people that are first timers, having been to not just for Montgomery County Day at the Capitol, but how accessible our capital is. It's still a gripe to me. It's easier to get in the state capitol of the state of Texas than it is to get in our commissioner's court building. But I digress.
Sorry. You guys, come on. Step
but-
it up over there.
I mean, anyway, but it's fun. It's a great time to network with your peers in a fun, different environment, outside of Montgomery County, other business stuff, but to also talk about what's the legislation that's coming up. Our legislature only meets every 2 years for 140 days, 160 days. And to get to address those issues, to get that kind of access with our legislators, we're lucky we have a lot of access to our legislators here
True.
locally.
Yeah,
but
because
to
we have great representation here.
we do, and they all work really hard to make themselves extremely accessible to us. But to be able to talk to them, in their office with their staff in their
Right.
office, and
Yeah, and they really roll out the red carpet for everybody coming to visit.
absolutely.
Well, and I was going to pull up some of the details, but it's taking me a little bit longer. And you stop talking.
I will say on Monday night there's a reception this year. Is it at the?
Yes, the reception is at the Omni on Monday
reception
night.
is at
Mhm.
the Omni. That's always fun.
And then the
um,
reception you're giving on Tuesday night is where?
Yes. And then Tuesday is I think there's a laundry list of activities.
Yeah, so
legislative updates and
yeah.
a scheduled lunch, and then
A scheduled breakfast, too.
a scheduled breakfast. The famous, it's in the Capitol, I think, this
Mhm,
year.
mhm.
And then the always fun picture, coordinating the picture on the Capitol steps.
Yes. Well,
That
and
afternoon.
with 5 different chambers, 6. You've got the Woodlands Area Chamber of Commerce, Conroe Lake Conroe, Montgomery, Greater East Montgomery County, Greater Magnolia Parkway Chamber, and Montgomery County Hispanic Chamber of Commerce, all going to be there in attendance. That's pretty amazing.
Because there's nothing like coordinating that many
Okay.
people
Oh my
standing on
gosh,
pe-
can you
standing on
imagine?
standing on pink granite.
It is like country comes to
in
town.
a-
Yeah.
in a
Yeah.
in the beating down sun. This
Yeah.
for a picture.
Yeah.
Y'all
so-
leave your toothpicks at the house, please.
So,
Anyway.
yeah, so just to kind of give you a rundown on the agenda. So you've got the reception on Monday evening from 6:30 to 8:30 at the Omni Hotel.
Right.
And then you've got breakfast in the Legislative Conference Room from 8:30 to 10. And then Montgomery County is actually being recognized on the House floor at 10 o'clock. And then on the Senate floor at 11. And then you've got lunch with a speaker. And then you've got cookies and coffee with Representative Will Metcalf, who's a good friend of all of ours. At 1:30, and then the group photo, and then you can go along and visit some offices and all kinds of fun stuff.
Yes.
Yeah, great.
And
Thanks.
and I just would like to comment for just a minute because Yeah, I know nobody noticed that I had my head down looking at my phone, but we have quite a few viewers and listeners
Yes.
today.
Hi, Mike Fortner.
Mike Fortner.
We love Mike Fortner. Mike
I
Fortner,
know.
if you're bored, you should just come down and say
You
hi.
should just come down and party with us.
You should.
And
Anytime.
then we have
But,
Ellen.
but there's
Ellen,
no more champagne, so bring your own.
Oh, yeah. we can
Ellen
run it.
Paddock Collins.
Yes. My
who-
cousin.
I know. Well, that's what you said, and
Yeah.
the fact that she's exactly the same age older than you that I am, I really think this is the Ellen Paddock that I knew in high school. So anyway, Anel Simcoe.
Mm-hmm. Some people may not want to be called out for listening to us, Mel.
If their names are in public on public view, I'm just.
But their bosses may not know that they're watching.
Sorry.
Anyway.
So hi, Kathy Messer, and also Stephen Elway. So
Hello, Stephen.
Stephen's he's fixing to be really busy in
Stephen
the
is
spring.
fixing to
isn't
be
he?
really busy. Yeah, Stephen stays busy with his, day job, with Events Plus as it is. but-
Allegedly.
but also as the president of Friends of Conroe and overseeing, all of our great activities, and then of course trying to coordinate the craziness that is Montgomery County Fair. Yeah, he's got a lot going on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that was the other thing that we were going to talk about. Which I'm looking at time. Do we need to take a break? A good time for no?
Hey.
Okay. So we're
We're
going
good.
in. So we've got Montgomery County Fair coming up
Mm-hmm.
in
Yes, it
like
is.
just a couple of weeks.
3 weeks, 4 weeks.
3 weeks. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kick it off with rodeo and going into all the great livestock events, and then concluding with
She was pretty tight-lipped when she was here, but we know who's playing now.
yeah, it's been announced.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thought so.
Flatland Cavalry and
William Clark
William
Green.
Clark Green. Yeah, it's going to be great.
Very
It'll be
good.
a fun rodeo weekend. And
Stephen says hi.
hi, Stephen. Yeah, we do. There's so much fun stuff going on. If you're not familiar with Montgomery County Fair Week, let me encourage you to go to mcfa.org because there really is a ton of things for people of all ages to have a good time. So we start off on Friday, and it's a special education day out there, and it's always so much fun. And then we go right into rodeo, and I get to be involved with the youth events for the rodeo, and it's a lot of fun. It's really cool to encourage the kids that are getting ready to go mutton busting, or it's they get really excited.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody else
And
can
we.
talk.
All right, all right. I'm sorry. I'm fixing to go on a tangent. Did y'all see that there 15,000 people have signed a petition to get Cardi B
Lord
to
mercy.
to drop out of her show at the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo because it's cruel to animals?
Yes, I did see that.
Yes.
Yeah, I did see that. And, Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo actually put out a statement saying that, actually, if you come, we'll show you how great we are to animals and how amazingly we treat our
Exactly.
animals.
Exactly. Okay, well, I got to let that go because I've spent my entire life both of y'all have.
Well, and that's the thing.
Spent your entire life around farm animals and agriculture.
15,000 people have signed it. I invite them to come because I think they pack about 70,000 a night in that.
Yeah,
for
yeah.
a month straight.
Well, you know what, though? I bet
Not
most of the
counting.
people that have signed that aren't even from Houston.
No, there's no way. They've never
No.
been. That's what I'm saying. I mean,
They're-
70,000 a night for
they're
a
in
whole
California.
month.
Aren't they in California,
Not
Brian?
counting the people that come to the fair, probably. Idiots.
Oh, you love that state, don't you?
It's not a state. It's a
No, it's all right. It's all right. It's all right.
Getting
Get
all
ready.
grumpy again.
Hand over the button.
Cesspool.
Dick. It's okay.
But yeah, I did see that, and it's kind of crazy. You know what else I saw though? So
hey, I say we tie one of them to the backside of a bull and let them see how much that bull's mistreated.
yeah, how much that bull is injured in the taping of that particular bull riding.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it is pretty crazy. But I've also seen people, making some interesting threats against people who show up to Cardi B. So
Oh,
it
yeah.
sounds like it's
That's-
going to be the most volatile show of the season.
Mm,
Yeah, but they've got a heck of a lineup this year.
they do.
I was going to pull it up, but you would think it would just be real handy right here. But I know our good friend Cody Johnson is going to be playing on March the 15th. Obviously, I'm pretty excited about that show. Luke Combs, we talked about.
Yeah.
Luke Bryan's going to be there.
Stapleton's going to be
yeah.
back again this year.
Obviously, closing out with George Strait and Lyle Lovett and Robert Earl Keen. Gosh, it's going to be a great show.
Can't believe they're putting all of them
I
on
know,
one show
somebody-
in this part
Will
of
they
the world.
will they play the
world.
front porch song together?
I don't know. Somebody promised me that they would find me tickets, and I still do not have them.
Really?
Yes. I'm going to have to work on it.
Wow.
I know.
People
But
should
there
learn
are-
that people should know better than to promise
I
you things
agree.
and not deliver.
This is a true story. But there are obviously some great shows going on. It kicks off with Casey Musgraves, which is going to be an amazing show because she's so talented and up for Female Artist of the Year. And then you've got Brooks
Should
and
be
Dunn.
up for Entertainer of the Year.
Yeah, Brooks and Dunn. That's going to be, gosh, it's going to be a great show. I've seen them perform live one time, and it was.
They put on a heck of. I've
They
seen them
do.
a couple of times. They
Yeah.
put on. I want to see their Vegas show.
I've not seen their Vegas show.
I
I haven't
saw-
either, but they did it for years with Reba.
Yeah.
And
I saw
Cowgirl Don't Cry.
Yeah.
When the first iteration of the song was just them, and then they brought her in to sing that last
Mhm.
stanza of that
I can like, I've got it in my head now.
Oh
I'll
my
be there all
goodness.
day.
Yeah.
Well, and Cody Johnson remade Husbands and
I
Wives.
saw that the other. Yes, I
on
saw
his
that
new
the other-
album.
Well, I saw an acoustic version of him doing
Oh,
Husbands
yeah.
and Wives.
Yeah. Kind of.
So I saw Brooks and Dunn's back in the old days. It was actually
That's
in
when they were done in
between-
Brooks, wasn't it?
Yeah,
That's how
yeah,
long ago it was.
yeah. It was actually between Wyatt and Annie's birth. Wyatt was a little guy, so gosh, he's 21 now.
Yeah.
Tells you how long ago that
Good
was.
show. Zach Brown is coming. I'm actually going to Zach Brown with my friends at Bridgewood Farms. We're
Mhm,
taking the whole
mhm.
group and going to see Zach Brown Band. And if you haven't seen him live, that's one heck of a show too. He does
Okay.
a really great job.
So can we get back to Montgomery County's activities?
Well, yeah, I
Their
figured we were going to
activities?
take a break and then we could come back and we could talk about
Oh,
Montgomery
okay,
County activities.
okay,
See,
okay.
I had
we
a plan.
could. Okay, well, I thought it was 5 minutes and we were over. I didn't realize it was a break.
Yeah, just a break. Goodness gracious. Anyway,
Awesome.
I know,
everything,
I know.
everything's
I don't
discombobulated
pay
today.
attention to this reason I have you.
Ah, that's good.
We'll be back in just a minute, y'all. 104.5, 106.1.
Statistics show that 1 out of every 6 Texans struggles with food insecurity and hunger. And many people don't eat enough fruits and vegetables every day. The Better Living for Texans program is here to help you learn how to make healthy menu choices, save money at the grocery store, prepare quick and delicious meals, get more good nutrition in your day, and get more physical activity. Classes are fun, friendly, interactive, and free, and taught in English and Spanish. We are Texas A&M AgriLife Extension, helping Texans make their lives better.
A Lone Star Community Radio is ready for the summer. If you or anyone you know is looking for summer internship opportunities, a Lone Star Community Radio is a great place to grab the mic and be on the air. A Lone Star Community Radio offers a great opportunity to those interested in learning about the radio world all year round. Be an on-air personality, talk show producer, or YouTube, TV, podcast editor. Contact the station at info@irlonestar.com or call the station's message line at 936-647-3776.
Hispanic Chamber Connections with Dr. Carlos Sanchez, President of the Woodlands Conroe Hispanic Chamber of Commerce, featuring event announcements, member highlights, and more. Tuesdays at 1 p.m., broadcasting from the heart of Conroe, Texas on irlonestar.com and Conroe's FM 104.5, 106.1.
A Lone Star Community Radio is looking for those who are interested in hosting their own talk show with monthly and weekly slots available on Conroe's FM 104.5, 106.1, and on irlonestar.com. Start your own podcast, create your first YouTube channel, and be on TV. Contact Lone Star Community Radio online at irlonestar.com or call the station message line at 936-647-3776 to take your first step into the radio world.
Welcome back, everybody. This is Melanie
Hello.
of the fabulous Toast of the Town with Christy and Mel.
Yes.
And
You know what? We haven't even cleaned glasses today.
I know we haven't,
Okay, so
but I'm
here's
almost
to-
done. So
Montgomery County Fair Association.
Woohoo!
And first of all, here's to the Metro Go Texan Committee for putting on such an amazing Go Texan parade last week.
Thank you.
But also to Montgomery County Fair Association, which we're going to talk a little bit more about here in a minute. But want to give y'all some breaking news. I just got word.
breaking. Come on. Go ahead. I was just, Brian asked for a buzzer. I was just.
That sounded just like a buzzer.
Well, I
anyway,
thought buzzer
just
sounded
got-
stupid. Go ahead.
Just got word that the Montgomery County Fair Association Scholarship Golf Tournament has been rescheduled for tomorrow because of the outlook for bad weather. So they've rescheduled it for March 21st. So mark your calendars if you were playing. Obviously, you're going to want to maybe go to work tomorrow and plan to be off on the 21st. But also, if you're still looking to get involved, whole sponsorships are just $100. If you want to be a bigger sponsor, you can still do it. All the proceeds raised from this golf tournament go specifically to scholarships.
That gives us a little more time to gather up some whole sponsorships.
Absolutely. So if you want to, or if you even want to sign up to play, they're going to accept more teams and more whole sponsors and even auction donors. So you can go to mcfa.org for all that information. But once again, the golf tournament has been postponed because of the 80% chance of rain that is in the forecast, and it will now be on March 21st at April Sound Country Club. Yes.
Okay, March 21st.
Yeah. So
mark that.
So speaking of Montgomery County Fair and Rodeo, y'all had a little event last night.
We did have a little fun last night.
Yeah, it wasn't really an event so much.
Yeah, it wasn't an event, but it is certainly a spectacle.
Yes. So why don't you tell us?
Well, we had our drawing for the barbecue cook-off. So we all get to draw to see what spot we get. And
always a good time.
If you're a golfer and you've ever seen a Catalina before a golf tournament, the night before a golf tournament, that's kind of what it's like. Because people want to be next to other teams that they're friends with or they partner with, and they want to do a big. So,
I was looking at some great pictures, and they had signs that were saying, "We need these spots.
Yeah,
we'll trade."
But the thing is like the later in the night gets, you just sit back and you watch, and like they start putting dollar amounts to it. They start putting cases of beer to it. I think but it's a bunch of horse trading, and it's fun to watch. It's people you get. We drew number 78 out of 100-something teams, I think, and we got a great spot. The Cookers will be in spot 71, so come see us. Thank you to Moxie for being a sponsor and helping us out this year.
Well, absolutely.
We're
we wouldn't
happy to
have it
help.
any other way.
I know.
But no, it's
we really
it's gonna be
like-
a great time.
We really like the Sunday and Monday after.
Yeah, Sunday's a bad day. Sunday last year was horrible. It was
It's a little wet.
It was
A little muddy.
ankle deep mud and.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I was being funny about liking the Sunday and Monday after.
Oh, is that what that was? So
Yeah.
we drew great this year. We were right there in the middle, so we're looking forward to that. Our good friends at Twisted Barbecue Brothers are right around the corner, and then our other friends, the Firewater Cookers, are just around. So it's going to be a triangle of trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think we've just coined it the triangle of
I
trouble.
think we're going to have like some kind of competition just between.
those three.
Bobby
Yeah.
Allen's already been talking trash with Firewater Cookers
Yeah.
and to me, and
Like, I think there's got to, I don't know. I see some competitions like,
Hey, you know what? We should sponsor all three teams.
okay. Okay, partner.
to Firewater Cookers and Twisted Barbecue, I get a commission off your sponsorship.
I'm just going to take a drink now. But
Don't
yeah.
you
no,
love it when I drink during the show?
No, you cut off.
It's getting costly in here. But no, for those that have never been, what I like about the Montgomery County Cook-Off is that it's a nice bridge. It's not as hectic and stressful
Well,
as Houston,
well,
but
I-
it still has that hometown feel of.
Yeah, and I think some people, if you've gone to Houston Cook-Off, I think they might have a different impression. There are some private parties at Montgomery County and everything, but typically, if you come out, you're going to find somebody to, serve you some
Entertain
food
you.
and probably give
Oh,
you a
sure.
cold beverage.
Oh, my gosh.
Whereas in Houston, you have to know somebody to
Right.
get
So,
in anywhere.
so just walking through the Montgomery County Fair, I don't know, probably half the people have somebody on the team that you know,
Mhm.
right? Or,
Yeah.
we've just been around forever, so that's the case. And that doesn't even count the people that'll just, draw you in and go, hey, if you stand around or something for just a second, they'll invite, hey, come in.
Well, and that's the other thing
taste
is
this.
there's a lot of unlike Houston, like you said, there's a lot of people standing outside of their booth area,
Yeah.
especially
Welcome people in.
welcoming people in, playing washers, doing
Oh,
things.
yeah.
People don't do that in their
Cornhole.
tent.
Cornhole.
That too.
Brian hates that game.
Yeah. To me, honestly, my favorite time is Saturday morning because it's kind of the
Good
calm
time.
before the storm. There's some really good Bloody Marys to be found.
Mm.
Jeannie Stewart, I'm looking at you because she makes her own Bloody Mary mix.
Jeannie Stewart, the Jeannie Stewart we all know and love.
The Jeannie Stewart we all know.
Oh my
and
gosh,
makes probably some of the best
killer.
killer Bloody Mary I've ever
See,
had.
maybe that's what we need to do. Maybe we need to have a Bloody
Bloody
Mary,
Mary
contest
contest.
between some folks.
Well,
Just saying, because I'm a professional. I've judged a Bloody Mary contest before, and I make a pretty mean
You've
Bloody
judged
Mary.
a what?
A Bloody Mary
A
contest.
Bloody Mary contest. Okay,
Yeah.
you started kind of slurring your words.
So I think so. It's the excitement.
I
of it.
know.
But I think maybe that's what we need
but
to do.
absolutely, we're down. So
Hey,
but
we're
if
going to
you're-
do that. We're going to have several contests. We're going
if
to have
you're
a
still
Bloody
looking-
Mary. We're going to have
I think we might need to talk to our friends to make sure that that's okay.
No, we'll just do it outside there. We'll just tell them it's with the cookers. And if it's not
Oh,
the
boy.
cookers,
Here we
we'll
go.
move it down and put it outside of Firewater. And if that's not good, we'll move it down and put it outside of. What's your
We'll
name now?
We'll talk to our
What are we?
friends.
Twisted?
Twist.
Brothers.
Twisted Brothers?
Sisters.
Yeah, Twisted Sister. Yeah, the Twisted folks. Anyway, we'll just.
And anybody that knows Steven knows that he's twisted.
Knows that he's twisted. Exactly. Anyway, I'm just thinking we'll put the contest outside of one of theirs. Is that all right with you, Brian?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We'll figure something out.
Look at that
We
look.
got,
have
we
no
got a
idea.
couple weeks. I know. We'll
So
talk.
Hush.
no, we're
Cornelius.
We're looking forward to. It'll be a good time. We're serving Friday night. We're doing barbecue tacos, so that's gonna be good this year.
Be good.
And then just
Mm-hmm.
good old fashioned barbecue
Mhm.
for Saturday.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So that is
I'm
cook-off
really-
weekend, which is the last
You know,
weekend
I'm really
of Fair
looking
Week.
forward to this all of a sudden. I had almost decided I wasn't going to go this year.
Oh yeah, you were gonna go. What are you talking about? Who are you kidding? Who are you kidding? So if you've never been to a rodeo, I grew up at Montgomery County Fairgrounds. I mean, I remember we were before there was a real arena, it was just like some dirt with some pipe fencing around it,
Right.
which is where I won the calf scramble. I know.
You
when
won
I
the
was
calf
9,
scramble?
I did. I was 9 years old, and I chased, and there were like, I don't know, 200 kids in that arena
Mhm.
chasing this poor little calf with a ribbon tied around its tail. And I pulled the ribbon, and you know what I won?
No.
A case of Dr. Pepper. It was a big deal. It was a big deal. Now, nowadays, whenever you go to Montgomery County Fair and you compete in the calf scramble, now you actually win a calf
You get a
Yeah.
that you get to raise. And our good friend Jody, her daughter, caught a calf last year
Yeah.
and is raising it and have it in competition this year.
Mhm.
So
Oh my
best
God.
of luck to her and all the
Case of Dr.
competitors.
Pepper?
A case of Dr. Pepper.
We were so simple, and life was so good.
It was.
Yeah, but see, I love the simplicity of the atmosphere because I
Yeah.
remember last year. So for those of you that don't know, Saturday last year it came right after judging were announced.
You're talking
It-
about cook-off. He's talking
Cook-off, yes.
Cook-off.
It came a torrential downpour.
It was.
Oh
I mean,
my
it was
gosh.
it was bad. I mean, there were some booths, ours included, that was standing in 6 inches of water.
We
Yeah.
had electrical cords.
I was going to say we had
Electrical
high
cord
voltage
plugs
lines running through the
running
water.
through the water.
But what I'll never forget is they came through. Law enforcement came through and they tried to disperse the crowd because it wasn't just rain. I mean, there was
was
there was tornado
storm.
warnings
It was
and
kind of crazy.
and then the next cycle of law enforcement coming through, where the announcement they were making was the emergency shelter in case of a funnel cloud is the horse arena,
Uh-huh.
and people just never even missed a beat.
No?
They heard them, they acknowledged them, and
Turn the
they-
music back up.
They just kept dancing through the mud, and
You
it
know-
was such a glorious time.
Life is about, just
Seizing the moment.
Seizing the moment. That is it. Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I did have a good time, and I thought it was a blast last
Yeah.
year. I remember crawling out through the mud, like literally crawling, I think.
I mean, there were
Parts of it anyway. And I don't even know why I said I wasn't going to go this year. Why did I say
we don't
that?
know
I
either.
don't know. Because we all knew you were going to go. Let's just be
So
honest.
shameless plug. If you do want to be involved with the team,
I'm
the
sorry.
cookers are.
Twisted BBQ Brothers. I
Hey,
just
did you
corrected.
just interrupt my announcement?
Yeah,
for
I'm
Stephen
sorry.
Elway?
For Stephen Elway. Yes, you're Cornelius.
Yeah.
Remember? Remember your position in life.
Elway's going to pay for that one. If you're still looking to be, if you would like to be involved in the team, the cookers are still taking sponsors. So
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And lots, even our friends over at Shade Tree Cookers,
Oh,
Sherry
yeah.
and Tammy.
yeah,
They're
Fun.
They're a fun group. I can't wait to see where their
What-
spot is.
I don't know where they're.
I have to take a look.
They have the same spot every year.
well,
they
because
do.
they're major sponsors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
which
or
puts
they may
them right
trade
across from
for
us.
it.
Then
Are
I'm
we
just-
in the center?
Dude,
Are we
that
in
was
the
like a
center
pause
section?
button. That was cool.
We're in the center. I know. It's like, wow. Okay.
we will be able to sit in our booth and watch the Portacan races.
Okay. So the Brenners, friends of mine,
Circle B.
Kathy Messer,
Uh-huh.
right? But Circle B. Anyway, they were in the center section one year, and I was with them all day. Anyway, never mind. So one year, yeah, and the center section was cool because you got to see everybody because everybody rolled in and out of there. I don't know, just it was a good spot. I thought.
It was a good spot. There's really not a bad spot.
No.
I mean,
And the Chow
Cowboys.
Cowboys
My friends,
were across
Stevens,
from us.
yep.
We loved that show.
So the
They
Cowboys-
just had a show.
The Cowboys have a great time. So I've got a lot of friends that are on the Cowboys team, and I need
Uh-huh.
to find out where they are. Because Saturday night, they always have costume night on Saturday. They always have a theme night every year. And they've done disco, they've done 80s, they've done all kinds of great stuff. And it is always an exciting night because you just never know. And they have the dancing blocks where you get on the blocks and dance, and that's usually where I end up, at least for a little bit of time.
Yeah,
So.
and well, that's important that you block dance.
Yeah, well, it is important. I'm just being festive, supporting the youth of Montgomery County.
There you go. There you
Goodness.
go.
That's what you're doing.
You and that guy.
Yeah. So be looking for us at the cook-off. Hopefully, Lone Star Community Radio is going to be out there, and if so, then we're going to be doing.
We need to
hopefully
make
some
sure
showings out
that they're there. We'll do a show
Yeah,
from out there.
and
That's right.
and maybe we can even steal some more radio time while we're there.
Yeah, more than our own, more than our regular.
Yes.
Oh my
Yes,
gosh.
I know.
We
So-
could have the Christy and Mel.
What could be more
15
entertaining,
minute-
Dick, than
Yeah.
having more of this?
Yeah, what could be more dangerous?
For real.
Go ahead, Dick.
At cook-off.
Go ahead, Dick. Go ahead.
Just word of warning: if you're going to put them on there, do it before Christy has tequila.
I
Well,
ain't having tequila
there's
this year.
always a benefit to have beautiful women on the air with you.
Oh,
Because people will come bring you food and treat you
And the
really
win
well.
the win for Wednesday goes to Dick.
Oh, see, he's learned. Your marriage is like
I
taught
know.
him so much
I know.
already.
In such a short period of
Such a
time,
short period of
too.
time. Yes. So
Give
I
it
know-
a decade and you'll be where I'm at.
So we've got a little bit of time left. I know we're running low because it's almost time to say goodbye already.
I know. And I'm getting to where I'm having
always
so
have-
much fun
I
doing
know,
this.
me too.
I know the rest of the world is like paranoid because they don't know what I'm fixing to say
I
next.
know.
But
Me too.
you.
Because then she says, "Hey, let's just go ahead and sponsor 3 teams." Okay. But just as a reminder, if you want to be a part of the Around the World 180 Minutes wine
Yes.
tasting event, that'll be coming up in May. You can go to bridgewoodfarms.org. You can also go to the Sounds of Texas Music Series.com or find us on Facebook. And you can get links to the tickets to Pam Tillis on March 16th, as well as the Bellamy Brothers coming on June 1st. Also, remember, all of the proceeds for those shows go to nonprofit, which is the Friends of Conroe, and it all benefits this area.
Shameless tease. The August 24th show, I hear, may be amazing.
It might be. We'll see. But yeah, so get your tickets to Pam Tillis. It's going to be great. It's an acoustic trio.
I'm going to embarrass
Lot of fun.
myself if it happens.
You're talking about Sounds of Texas, not Christy and Mel's Toast to the Town.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
All right.
no, we'll have
Okay,
a
so
fabulous
one
show.
final
So
toast.
one final toast.
Hey, to good
Hey.
friends who show up
Yep.
at the last
Thank you.
minute to help with the show. Thanks, Brian, for being here. Thanks, everybody, for listening
Thank
and for
y'all.
watching. Be sure to tune in next week to Toast the Town. I believe we already have a great show planned.
Yes, we do.
So be watching our Facebook page. You can get all the details there. Thanks for tuning in to Toast the Town with Christy and Mel. Y'all make it a great week.